Well, fans, what an incredible back-to-school monster truck bash we've just seen here in Charlotte. And we've got the man, Mad Mike Hawkins. You've doubled down. You defended both your racing and your freestyle titles here in Charlotte. But, you know, we're all breathless still from watching that freestyle move where you flipped it over, saved it, and even came back here and did some donuts. Tell us what you saw from the driver's seat.
Well, you know, I got on the bottom of the track, and, man, it bit and hiked up, and I knew it hiked up too much to try to bring it back, so man, we just hammered down and tried to flip it all the way over, and as soon as we started flipping back over, got on the binders, and come up here and tore up some donuts for the fans.
Now, Mike, that's definitely one of the moves of the year. I mean, you're used to putting on wild freestyles and getting everyone excited, but that one's definitely got to be one of the special moments for your career.
Yeah, that's the first time I flipped all the way back over, and, man, kept on going. So, I mean, that was definitely awesome. You know, Lowe's built a good track and good tacky dirt here, so it wasn't a problem getting a bite to flip right back up.
Now let's talk racing too. You had an incredibly tough field of guys here to battle with you, but you marched all the way through, top qualifying spot, took it all the way to the finals. How are you saying so smooth out there?
Just trying to, you know, think about not to think about who I had to race, because, you know, everybody's tough competitors out there, and, you know, of course we drew Raminator first round, which, you know, bad for him. He had a problem and couldn't make it out, but then, you know, Nitemare and Stone Crusher, you know, Carl Van Horn driving. We've seen him in MLMT when he comes out of that last turn. He's always hammered down, so we was kind of ready for it this time. So we hammered down, went right with him.
Well, it was an incredible back-to-school monster truck bash. Rich Schaefer and the guys put on a great show here tonight, and Mike Hawkins did an amazing job, racing and freestyle wins, and he's defended it. Hey, Mike, you going to go for a three-peat next year?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, we probably need some bigger bolts and nuts, but we're definitely, you know, these tracks are getting crazy, but we can tame them.
Well, that's Mad Mike Hawkins with the Equalizer, and he's the man here in Charlotte. Well, fans, another great episode of TMB TV in the books. You know, it's been a great year, 2009. We've seen some incredible things. We've had a blast going all over the country, and we're back here in Charlotte, which is where we started the year. The first episode of TMB TV was just down the road at the Cricket Arena, and now here we are at Lowe's Motor Speedway, the dirt track, for the 10th annual back-to-school Monster Truck Bash. Rich Schaefer and all the Monster Truck Challenge guys never disappoint with their shows. You saw it in Bristol a few weeks back, and here tonight was absolutely incredible, folks. You had one of the wildest race courses ever designed in the entire history of monster trucks, and it put on some great races. One of the real memorable moments was Doug Noelke doing a sky wheelie over the finish line in the first round, coming all the way through that great final round matchup. Hawkins and Van Horn were the two fastest all night long through the rounds, and they met in the finals, and it's always great when the two fastest trucks end up going head-to-head for that victory. And Mike Hawkins stayed just a little smoother and just a little faster, and he took the big racing win, defending his title from last year. Then you go into freestyle. You had some great runs. One of the most notable early on was Mark Hall with Raminator, as he did an absolutely incredible job. Made a wild save coming up off the double bus jump. Some big donuts. He takes the early lead. Chris Bergeron with Brutus comes out there. Tons of momentum, huge moves, big air, and he takes the lead with that run. More great stuff. A few more good runs, and then Randy Moore with the War Wizard comes out and puts on a freestyle clinic. Huge air, wheelies, everything, and then he crosses up the big center jump, puts it up into a big slap wheelie, pass vertical, and rolls it on over. And the question was, could anyone top that? Both Carl Van Horn with Stone Crusher tried, but a hard landing took out the 4-link bars. When he went to roll it into a donut, it rolled over. And then you had Jim Koehler with Avenger, really disappointing. He was just getting going out there, and then all of a sudden the motor quit on him, and that was it for the Avenger, which left the door right open for Mike Hawkins and Equalizer, and Mike never disappoints. He went out there 2 to 3 minutes of incredible action, everything you could ask for from a run, and then he makes one of the most incredible saves in the sport of monster trucks in 2009, and you saw it all right here on TMB TV. Mike Hawkins does the double down for the second year in a row here in Charlotte, and the question is starting to become, can anyone stop Mike Hawkins here at the back-to-school Monster Truck Bash? And we have until 2010 to find out, and who knows what Rich Schaefer and the guys are already cooking up for that show. Folks, this was one of the best episodes of TMB TV we've had all year, and it was a pleasure bringing it to you. Big thanks to the whole staff, everyone with Lowe's Motor Speedway, Rich Schaefer with the Monster Truck Challenge, and we're not done this year. We've got a couple more great episodes of TMB TV coming your way, and that's all on the monsterblog.com, because we know monster trucks.